What's going on, guys? HQ420 here. You know what the deal is. I'm back. I'm in the building. Beat is hot. Single is fresh. If you have not subscribed to the channel, stop hesitating. Subscribe button. Hit that thing for me for your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist, of course, from your boy. Today's video. Man, you know, they keep telling me that the polls are close. But, man, when it comes to the rallies, but I just ain't seeing it. I mean, when it comes to the campaign trail, you go out there and you see Trump, man, got thousands of people there wanting to see him. And then you see these Biden rallies, and Bo, the things are dried up, Bo. It's like it's like the desert out there, bud. I mean, it's just like, man, there ain't no water in sight. It said, but we gonna die of thirst out here. You know, 3 days without water, you cook, bud. That's what they looking like out there. So I'm gonna show y'all a couple of clips, and y'all just let me know. Maybe I'm seeing something different here, but this is the first clip. Now, y'all hear those people rallying across the street, 4 more years, 4 more years. But, I mean, they were louder. They were almost as loud as Biden. I ain't gonna lie to you, and he got the microphone. Now look at this, bud. Is this a rally? I mean, you got one person right here with the smartphone. You got somebody right here. I don't know what they looking at. They might be looking at a flick. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they checking something out on Netflix. Maybe they text messaging somebody says, man, this party sucks. I mean, I don't know. And maybe it's just because the folks are scared of COVID. Maybe that's what it is. It's like, man, we don't need to get out and be around people. We're scared of COVID, so we're going to sit in our cars. But I mean, dang, but ain't nobody up here at the stage. Ain't nobody clapping. Biden up there talking to pretty much nobody. It's like, I mean, what is actually going on out here? And of course, we heard that. He's out there talking, but the people saying 4 more years in the background is drowning them out. So, I mean, this is one example of it's like, Bo, who's rallying for you? I mean, y'all keep telling me the polls are close, and we see this teleprompter right here he reading off of. You keep telling me the polls are close, but, I mean, I ain't seeing the bodies out. I guess they just hoping that they can get the mail-in voting scam going on. You know what I'm saying? They hoping that all the folks that hate Trump actually make it to vote, or they just take those ballots and just throw them in the trash. The ones look like they might be Republican. I mean, I don't know. So we're gonna check out another clip. Now this one right here looks like it's in some type of town hall or something like that. And but I mean. But they got the chairs socially distanced out, and I mean, it's just sparse, but it's pitiful, man. My God, was that it? I mean, Bo, there was one person clapping. Bo, this ain't no rally. Man, but you know that they hoping for a scam if this is the best they got. I guess they just like, oh man, all our folks are down with the COVID restrictions. So I mean that must be what the deal is, right? And all the Trumpers, they're maskless super spreaders. That's what they are. And I guess the folks for Biden, they said, man, we all in for the win with social distancing and masking up. So I mean, but this stuff right here, man, they ain't no way that you're in his campaign on his side, running stuff for him. And like, Bo, our turnout is terrible, man. This ain't good at all. Be concerned. But it's weird, man. It's absolutely weird. I mean, like, man, you can't garner no more people than this? Is this your best? I mean, but look, man, there were more folks cheering for the folks that were doing the gladiator stuff back in the day. I mean, God, I mean, they out there raising hell, but you can't get nobody to throw a little something on the loudspeaker. Can I get a beat dropped in the background? Cause dang, Bo, I mean, a pin could have dropped in there in between the claps, and you'd have heard it. You're like, whoo, it's tough in that joint. So we'll jump over to the next one. And of course, we had his campaign event when he was out there in Arizona, and they had the news straight up out there. The news straight up out there looking at what he had going on. They said, "Man, we gonna go to him live and see if it's popping out there. See if the party's going on. Folks drinking the champagne, Cristal, having a good old time, rooting for the man, Joe Biden." But the actual footage told a whole different story.
Yeah, good afternoon, Daytona and Andrew. Hi, it's kind of warm out here actually, but we're right outside of the Herd Museum where Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and their motorcade arrived at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. They are meeting with several tribal leaders here at the Herd Museum, and not a lot of fanfare out here. There's really not much to see. I'll step out of the way, but it's kind of boring.
But look at that. Talking about not much to see. I mean, there ain't nothing to see. I mean, Bo, I mean, man, but I had, I got more stuff going on around here than what he had going on out there. I'm like, dang, bud. I mean, there's more stuff going on at the AMC theater. Now, let me not lie on that. Woo, boy, I might do a live shoot for y'all on that. Boy, that stuff's pitiful out there. It look like this ghost town. But I mean, we see this stuff right here. It's like, man, who's supporting them? Is there anybody except the Twitter warriors, except the Facebook warriors, you know, except the Instagram warriors, except well, not BLM, they say, but they don't give a damn about no Biden. Not them, so roll them out.
Here, so it's not your typical presidential campaign event. We don't see people rallying outside. We don't see signs or really much of what's going on. And I'm told by one of the Biden staffers, local staffers, is that they kind of kept the details about the visit as far as the timing and the exact locations. They didn't really want to give that out to the public because they want to keep the crowds to a minimum. They realize we are in a pandemic, and they don't want a crowd of more than 50 people at any of their events. So,
so there you go. Oh, so hey, man, we just trying to let y'all know. Hey, look, bud, we ain't gonna tell nobody we coming around because we don't need too many people around seeing this this broken down piece of a corpse that we got walking up here trying to tell y'all what he gonna do for the next 20 minutes. Cause I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with the next 4 years. Hey, but what I'm gonna do in 20 minutes is hopefully eat a PBJ, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's all he talking about. So here's what I'm saying. They said they ain't told nobody. Did you really not tell anybody, or the folks just not show up? Don't lie to me, Bo. Okay. I always like that. That's usually what happens when somebody doesn't have a whole lot going on at their party. Oh man, I want it to be, a small party. I didn't tell that many people. No, bruh, didn't nobody show up. Let's get serious about this, okay? I mean, that's just the way things was. So I want to jump into one more thing. This is what this is crazy, bud. We got days left until the election. Not that long. And they out here, what's the media do? They go out there and find my man at a cookout. What the hell he doing at a cookout? Come on, man. A cookout. But you got there ain't nowhere else you could have got a milkshake from. Come on, man. I ain't nothing wrong with cookout, but I wouldn't have think Biden be out there just stopping at one. You know what I'm saying? And somehow the media done follow him, and they gonna ask him, man, what kind of milkshake you got there, bruh? I mean, come on now. So let's check this right quick.
Have a safe one. We got everybody milkshakes, didn't we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got everybody?
Yes, sir. In the car, sir.
Dang, he done went and got everybody a milkshake. But that's what, you see, that's what your old grandpa does for you. He go out there, hey, y'all want a milkshake? Yeah, it's on me. I go buy all y'all milkshake. It's just a lovely day outside. Now some dude that's gonna be running the country, and these folk out here ask. Well, just listen to this. Just listen to what they say.
All right. Mr. Biden, what flavor did you get? We got one vanilla, one chocolate, but I wanted to get what we call black and white, but we're going to move it. In other words, we're going to split it.
Now here's what I'm saying. But if this had been Trump out here at the cookout getting the milkshake, they'd be like, man, I'm pretty sure you still got COVID-19 and you out here infecting the whole world with it. You super spreader, how dare you? It's a pandemic. How dare you go get a milkshake and you had COVID? I mean, there'd been some more folk out there, and they wouldn't have been asking him what milkshake he got. It'd have been like, look, bud, I mean, you done killed 220,000 people in America with COVID-19, and you think it's a good time to be getting a milkshake, huh? Let me know. It'd be like, dang, bud. Can I get a banana milkshake? Not me. I want a strawberry one or vanilla one. That's how I get down. But you see the bias in what the media ask. They be throwing him up softball questions. They be asking him what kind of milkshake he got, not hitting him hard. If this had been Trump, but they've been killing him out there. But look, in closing on this, the Biden campaign, they noticed some stuff. Woo, they know they in trouble. Because they done sounded the alarm with an internal memo. They warning the race is far closer than the polls show. Because the polls are showing that Biden is in the lead. I'm like, hold on a second, man. Y'all all just seen all this stuff I just put out in front of you. And it's like, is he really? With who? With what? I mean, with what beings? Aliens? Let me know. I mean, I don't know. Well, we know who he does have. Hollywood. He got most of your athletes. And then he's got folks who like lockdowns, so that's about it. I don't know, the folks who like lockdowns, I don't know, there's a whole lot of people man, they've been loving this, man. This is like the best thing that's happened to some people. They're like, oh man, this is great. I feel like I'm contributing now. I feel like I feel like I'm virtue signaling and I'm out there and it makes me feel good. Stop, man. You ain't done nothing. So as I've said, I just don't see I don't see how it's gonna garner that many votes. I just ain't gonna lie to you. So let me know what y'all think about in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.